48 hours since our last VC update. So we'll run through some announcements, leave a bit of time for whatever questions, feedback, comments, concerns that you may have, and then we'll reschedule the VC for 24 hours from now for the 23rd. But without further ado, let's jump into a quick public service announcement and then jump into the updates of the last 48 hours, what to expect in the near future, and what is happening in the background. So with that, guys, we have a couple of uh, exposure-based utilities coming out as well as financial utilities. As we release them, let's chill super hard. We have some previews that are out. We're inside of polls, as well as tweets going out every day. We try to have an update in here for you guys, or multiple updates. So as we release them, let's make sure that we are bringing the hype to whatever abilities that you are able to do. At the same time, PSA for Shill Harder is external as well as internal. Let's get to know each other inside this bear market as volume is decreasing in the market. We're increasing our utility development. But let's chat with each other. Feel free to share some TA inside of main chat as new members come in. They love to see an active chat. And as we get more and more active volume wise, we're able to be the core community. And with everyone that is active inside of our main chat, we'll have more influence to Hokino and more possibilities in the future along the lines of our influencer campaign, helping you guys out and having a bit more rapport and being able to let you guys know what is up, what's going on. On that note, I'm going to skip ahead into what to expect in the very near future. We'll be putting in a top member bot inside of our community. From time to time, we'll have that with some community member contest for you to win some small prizes. This is inspired by Mr. Big Whale's chat, an influencer that watches us. So let's all get nice and active in here and spread the love. With that being said, as far as some of the things that have happened in the last 48, let's say even 36 hours, just a bit of a refresher for you guys. Let me try and be quick today. We have our consumer information site preview. It is called Bloom News, brings automated articles to the website as well as Twitter and Facebook, their own. Um, it will have its own social media platforms. That preview is out as well as the Medium article for it, so you can read up on exactly what is going to be happening with Bloom. I'm going to jump ahead again. And from what I've been doing in the last 48 hours is nonstop looking at affiliate marketing programs. Obviously, our ads on the website will change every so often, but we are going for specific affiliate marketing programs that can give good revenue to us. Some sides of it are crypto focused, some are not, because some of these are lucrative. And at the same time, I do have a couple of tricks in mind, which is what I'm hunting for of manipulating these revenues in pieces for us to, sorry, manipulate some of these ad commission revenues for us to get higher profits from it and having that re-injected back into our project and getting more eyes onto our website for more exposure for Hokino simultaneously. So that's Bloom. That is very close. That is really just the last step that needs to be added. Adding in the affiliate marketing ads, which we've applied for. We applied for a few of them, and then there's a few other ones. If there is a bit of a grace period for approval, so if that starts to take longer, we can always just bring out Bloom and then add in the affiliate ads as we start to work on search engine optimization for it. In addition, guys, we have our new augmented reality Medium article released. Feel free to give that a read. It talks about how we're going to be using the augmented reality filter. There has already been a preview for the back facing camera, and now today, as the last announcement inside the community, is a preview for the front facing camera of our augmented reality filter. What this does is an interactive, face responsive mask. So when we do this viral promo contest, or anytime you guys want to make a video where you're at, if you're in a festival, a beautiful scenic area, you're able to make these videos without doxing yourself and as well as spreading exposure for Hulkino. On top of that, we have some updates in our Common Ground communication platform. If you guys have not joined Common Ground, feel free to join that. It is an exclusive platform in competition with Discord. So check that out, and you have to go through our invite link or referral link, which is posted and pinned inside of our community. So just Control F Common Ground inside of the main chat, and then you can join that, and you'll see some updates in there as well as some other exclusive projects that are part of it. As far as what else has happened is that Hulk New joins the Basement Cipher. So that was pretty cool. We got to spread some exposure. We were on there, invited through our attendance of the Decentricon conference in Miami a couple weeks back. But this was meant to spread a bit more exposure for our 24/7 Hulk Inu YouTube channel, in which we'll give free exposure to artists that make crypto focused music. And it's also the first steps for us monetizing our YouTube channel as we enter into AMAs, collaboration AMAs, Smash Spaces, and eventually our influencer campaign to turn you guys into influencers, whoever wants it. But that way, whenever we're doing AMAs, especially as the market starts to pick up, then we are able to monetize them. As of now, our AMAs are completely free, but as we get more volume and more of the strongest Enu factor to us with everything we're developing now, then we are able to charge or also monetize through ads any of the if we're still doing free AMAs, which is also likely. That way, we're getting some profits for it. Again, gets reinjected back into the chart. So you guys got to hear the dev freestyle. One update on that is I wanted to put the recording in, but the host sessions, he said that there was an issue with the recording that only got voices and not the beat. So unfortunately, I have to wait until the next one to hear your dev freestyle. That was fun. And it was also in the metaverse, so very interesting space for that. I spread it around. Bear in mind, we already have a good amount of members, sorry, or musicians that are interested in uploading their songs for the free exposure inside our 24/7 music channel. As it's continuously running, they get continuous exposure, so it's a win-win. Um, Also, we had a collaboration AMA with Proof of Memes. Went great. It was extremely informative on both fronts. This team are great guys. We got to hang out quite a bit in Miami. Fully support the team. Very nice, very bullish concepts. And we also talked about our collaborative utility. So that's another one of the 6 utilities coming out before or on, well, before January 7th, which is our meme focused website, in which we're able to organize meme contests as well as just upload memes in general that are crypto focused. So it's Reddit inspired, 9gag inspired, and 4chan inspired, mostly 9gag and Reddit, where Reddit's they have forums. So think medium.com. We have a forum section where projects can upload their Medium articles, as well as our dev is currently working on anti bot features for meme contests. So that way devs can easily see who has the top votes, um, and also pay out their members uh, who won very easily, as well as it will also require you to use your wallet address as your username. You do not need to connect your wallet, but this makes it a streamlined way for payouts to be sent. So the recording for the AMA with Proof of Memes is on our Twitter, so feel free to give that a listen. We had a good amount of members come through and listen in. And we also had Believes Crypto. Believes Crypto came in and gave us some TA on the market. So he is, sorry, I'm actually adding that. He is he's a great influencer and does a lot of technical analysis on the market. So we mentioned it, and he came up and spoke and told us a sweet date of January 16th is when he's expecting for some bullish sentiment inside of the market, a strong recovery, dip again towards the end of February or March, but expecting quite the blow up in the summer around June. So this is great news from us for us as we're planning around that. As you know, from until January 7th, we have these utilities coming out. Then we're all the while we're promoting them. They're multifaceted for exposure for us, as well as entering into the Asian market right around that period as well. Going to conferences, organizing a Binance Live AMA, which we have to connect for. It's kind of like invite only, not really invite only, but it's just it's not promoted on their website. Um, and also Crypto Lifer in the background reviewing our write up. So all of these, we are able to ride that wave, but at the same time, we are strengthening our foundation on that routes to our next pumps for justified pumps and not just hollow pumps. On top of that, guys, Hulk comic page 3 is uploaded to our chat, our announcement channel, our Twitter, and it is on our website. Feel free to check out page 3, where you can hear Kyle Hebert, the narrator of Dragon Ball Z, as our narrator, as well as our first aspect to our patented concept for digital comics, which is motion graphics. Going forward, we're going to be adding in sound effects, background music, and full on animation videos to have a nice middle ground from an anime and a comic for the new generation that is not so much focused on reading. Bear in mind, these will not be handheld or tangible products. They will remain online as digital assets, and also act as the copyright for our patent application and mark the launch of Inu Studios, which we're going to be providing services, not products, in which we're looking for big clients, for royalties, for streamlined passive income into Hulk Inu forever. Other than that, we also are on LeBron's calls poll. We're currently winning. It's in our pins. So let's make sure we're going in there. It's the click of a button, very easy to do. Let's go vote Hulk Eno. I'll forward that into main chat now for you guys to see. Feel free to get smashed on that. Just quick vote. There's 205 votes on there now, and 34% are for Hulk Eno. Let's get some more exposure, especially as we're rolling out more utility. In addition, Holkino was trending on crypto.com as well, up to number 2, if memory serves me right. So that's great just from uh, our movements in the market, as well as people watching us, supporting us, got onto trending on crypto.com. Appreciate the vote. Thank you. Thank you. And so I skipped over to that. Prediction betting referral link is being reviewed. We sent over the wallet that we are connecting with, and the dev of the prediction betting platform is reviewing so we can get our referral links for you guys to take part in prediction betting. You go through the referral link where you get discounted, and you're able to predict the up or down inside of the next few minutes in the market for a reward. And you will be using the currency BSC or Polygon, as their fees are much lower. Yeah, so then we also have multiple affiliate programs applied for, and after this, I will still go back into research mode. I have gone through hundreds of programs, just to see for which ones make the most sense for this concept that I have. If all is well, it will be very lucrative for all of us. Otherwise, we'll go into we have multiple access points for crypto in general. For the commission base, what we're looking for SOI is a single opt in for affiliate marketing. So that's what's happened in the last 48 to 36 hours. As far as what to expect in the near future, Hokinu joins new Twitter Spaces, new exposure. With that, we've been offered to join Gorilla Collabs Spaces this coming Saturday, the 24th. There's multiple time slots, so we'll choose a slot and we'll get back to you on the exact time. As well as we'll be entering its new communication platform. So we already did Common Ground as a little bit of a beta testing area, as well as some exclusivity, thanks to us being at the conference again. So you can see the power of attending conferences in contrast to just getting exchange listings. Of course, we'll still get exchange listings, but as far as the market now, your network is your net worth, as well as the worth of your project, of its strength. Hence, us bringing out 10 utilities within 6 months of launch. But the reason I talk about this is next up, we'll be entering into Discord for more exposure for our NFTs, our project in general, and just more general exposure. Why not? I also mentioned that the top member bot will be added to the community. We will have one Medium article release for each new utility, so you can kind of get a feel of which utilities are coming out, as we'll do previews, Medium article, and then launch it out. As of now, the two new Medium articles that are out are the augmented reality filter as well as Bloom Block News. So you can see on how we're working these utilities into monetizing our token, as well as gaining more exposure for our project. So 2 of 6 of those utilities are to be released, with the third being waited on for just sorting out that referral link, adding it to the website, and bada bing, bada boom. Still looking for more musicians for the 24/7 Holokini music channel and the collaborative website. The meme contest website is in development as well as StreamYard. Bear in mind if there is any delays, we will still have 10 utilities by January 7th because our merch line is fully ready to go with multiple different products on our merch line, and I can always add more in. What's nice about us being in control of our merch line, if you guys like a product but you wish there was a bit of a difference, as long as that's in our capabilities on the platform, we can customize. If you wanted a hoodie but you wanted it to be pink, not black or white, then we're able to customize it. You send us your features and we can have that customized for you to order out and also just have it for the future too. On top of that, we have, ooh, let me take a breath. With the augmented reality filter release, we'll have a viral promo contest on it as well, where you're in a public environment. You say Hokinu to the moon, and depending on the virality aspect, which you can also read in the Medium article. So if you want more info on it, then you'll win a cash prize. We'll also start with social media automated advertisements for Hulk and we will also have reels that we're making to continuously shove Hulk Inu's graphics and information to members over and over again. The Christmas buy competition is out. It ends in 4 days on the 26th at midnight on the 26th. Idea is a buy every day. It's a 10 days to Christmas type of concept. But obviously, if you have not joined it yet, you are not too late. The idea is if you miss a day, no problem, then you hold an extra day. So in one day, if you did 10, $20 buys, then you still hold a chance to win $250 as a winner of that contest. A Chinese promotion company, still no word, but I do have a bit more of a theory that Eddie was sick and then took vacation. And maybe that sick was all just I'm sick, but I just want to extend my vacation. So we're looking into crypto conferences to attend so that way I can book my tickets to Asia earlier instead of later. And we'll be closer as well. So whenever we get word from them of, hey, come over these weeks, so that way we have more time for you on multiple conferences and see if we can get you a speaking spot too. We're also in contacts with Miss Lynn from OKX for what conferences they're attending across Asia for 2023. And that way, for earlier in events, we can get a speaker spot, but also it is through a network most of the times to get a speaker spot, or you're super early. So we're doing both. So we're going to go through our promotion company when they're back in and we hear from them, as well as OKX, seeing if they have connections for us to have a speaker spot about innovation inside of crypto or meme coins, whatever they find us to be the best fit. But yeah, currently looking for conferences across Asia. If you know any, feel free to send them our way. We will explore them. And that way I'll fly to that country, hang out there. The idea is, as far as what's crypto popular across Asia, is not necessarily in order, is Vietnam, Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand, Indonesia, and I may be missing one, but I think I got them all. So we'll be across the year. I'll be all across Asia, um, just because Asia is beautiful, as well as conferences, spreading exposure there with feet on the ground. And then any type of for example, there's Crypto Expo in Dubai, which we applied for some time ago. So if we have access to that for speaker or for attendance to the events, then fly over to Dubai, no problem. Dun, 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 what is next? What is next? All right, so we're also going to be adding new utility to the Hokinu Tamagotchi NFTs as we release some of these utilities and they're being spread around. We'll have that as an additional announcement for focus onto our NFTs, in which we'll be adding creator fees. So bear in mind, there's already about 6 to 8 utilities attached to our NFTs, and a lot of them incorporate passive income for you guys with you having control of it. But we'll be adding in another aspect for passive income, which is the creator fee. So as they get more exclusive and there's starting to be more trade on OpenSea, there's a creator fee which is redistributed to NFT holders for extra passive income just for holding your NFT. In addition, there's a clarification that we're putting into the white paper, which is a free NFT for any future NFT collections for Valhalla holders. So what that means is you buy this round of NFT now, not only are you able to evolve to Valhalla with 50% increased stake and rewards, 0% buy and sell tax in the chart, also a guaranteed profit sharing into the Inu Studios, all these passive income based. Um, but you also get free NFT from any future NFT collections that we make. Bear in mind, our future NFT collections will not grant access to staking. But there will be more NFT concepts that are coming into the air. And as a Valhalla holder, you are guaranteed um, one of those NFTs. So an additional benefit for you guys. I think that is the majority of the announcements as far as what to expect going forward in the next coming days and everything we're working on now. Currently, the big focus is affiliate marketing programs for our utilities for Bloomblock, but this will also be used for the meme website for the anticipated utilities after the 10 are out for StreamYard as well. So we want to make sure that we are getting a bit more information on that. And what's great about us branching out into new concepts, now we're starting to think about new concepts for when the bull market comes in. So affiliate marketing, in essence, is you have a promotion up and you get a certain percentage, or you pay a certain amount for an action or acquisition. Crypto uses this as well. So, starting to think of innovating our marketing campaign as well going forward, adding it on as a feature. Of course, we still have to do the standard process of crypto, but where we can, we like to innovate, and then adding in affiliate marketing to our crypto campaign as we're pushing through into the bull market. So hopefully that makes sense. Six utilities on their way. Two Medium articles are out, as well as two previews, so you know which ones are coming out sooner rather than later. Along with new space that we're going to be attending on the 24th with Gorilla Collabs in talks right now. We're going to have more updates as we get closer to the new year on Asia. So the idea is I vlog myself going into Asia. We'll announce what conference we're going to. I'll be sending my plane ticket as well, so you can see, okay, legit happening. And as we hear from Hong Kong, we'll update you guys as soon as possible. If you did want to look into the promotion company of Hong Kong, it's called Titan Block, and their parent company is called GoGo Chart. So feel free. The idea of the reveal for this for internal community was an AMA. Obviously, they're super delayed, but we will guilt milk this when we get them back on the line. And then it goes into hopefully it will be an AMA with their influencer named Kim Chi, who's quite popular across Southeast Asia. Then we have a banner up of Twitter and maybe even a website. Then we're inside of their media pitch deck and they start to do some advertisements for us. And as we go to conferences, we say, yes, we're Holkino, partnered up with GoGo Chart for promotion. And then we're able to spread exposure for them and push each other forwards. And I guess I'll end it off with that buy competition. It is not too late for you guys to join. 10 separate $20 buys allows you to qualify for the buy contest, along with a holding period of at least 10 days since your purchase. Crypto Princess, remember photos, we love them. Yeah, I'll be doing as I go to conferences, as I travel to Asia, I'll be sending photos, videos as well, incorporating the augmented reality filter. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know what Pocahontas is referring to, she's talking to Crypto Prince now. Imagine the 3D billboard. So in between each NFT round's sellout, we have viral promo aspects as well as a 12 Ethereum buyback into the chart. There's 5 different rounds, so that's 5 viral promo pushes and 5 times 12 Ethereum buyback, totaling 60 Ethereum bought back into the chart. Those tokens are locked for future exchange listings, as well as 12 Ethereum each round into the staking pool for perpetuity and bullish rewards for you. With that in mind, the first round viral promo contest, not contest, campaign, will be a revolutionary 3D art campaign where the 3D art is very different. So it'll be on billboards, but it will also be pushed around multiple aspects of our website, Twitter, influencers, on Telegram, influencers on YouTube as well. So very intriguing for us to do that. It is quite costly, not only just for a billboard, but also for the development of this 3D art. But it's something we can continuously use. So very interesting. And that is the first viral promo campaign. I am still looking into, and dare I do it, is booking private helicopter rides. They're surprisingly not so expensive, and they don't really have to be private. But I was talking about this with Destination DeFi. If I wanted to make it rain business cards, I thought about doing this in Miami, but it was too busy for me to even have a chance to think about in Miami. But you make it rain business cards across the main part of the city. Obviously, there's some issues there, but we may be able to bypass some of these issues if I made the business cards biodegradable and also added in like a go green aspect to it, right? So it's like a campaign for environmentalism, but really it's a campaign for Hulk Eno, but also avoid any type of fines that I would get. So if this does work out, then I'm able to make it rain business cards across multiple countries across Asia, Europe, America, and then anywhere else I'm missing, Middle East, and kind of just like continuously get into this trouble and then work my way out. Throw a little piece of paper down, so this is what my lawyer says. I'm good. But yeah, so it's a bit out there, but that could be round two viral promo contest campaign for NFTs. So sorry. Those are the majority of your announcements. I may have missed some stuff, but I don't think I did. If I did, I'll obviously say it. But yeah, I have a list in front of me. So feel free to ask any questions, have any comments, concerns, thoughts. What I'll do for this round, I have it here in front of me. I have the list that I just went over in bullet point version that I can send to you guys. Bear in mind, this will be brought over to Twitter as well. And I agree with you, Crypto Prince. Everyone should get an NFT from round one as we reach more stability with 10 utilities within 6 months of launch. As NFTs are a long term investment, many people will feel a lot more comfortable and understand the benefits of the NFTs. If the NFT was complicated, there are explainer videos. We have two explainer videos for you for ease of access, as well as all this information is inside of the white paper. White paper will be updated as we bring out more utilities, as well as our website. V3. So I've just posted and pinned the VC updates for anyone that wants to read them over and has any additional questions for something they may have missed, or concerns or feedback. Remember, you can ask challenging questions. If you can't speak, feel free to type it. I will read out your question or statement and answer it to the best of my ability. Crypto Prince says, "I don't remember it was that long, Lil." Yeah, yeah, we had a lot of announcements. Yeah, I can probably shorten it. It also got a lot longer because I added in the 10 utilities in 6 months section. I love you too, Bruno. You know, we're working hard out here. Yeah, the affiliate marketing campaign that we're looking for the single opt-in option, right? Or other side was pay per click, which isn't. I mean, it exists, but it just doesn't feel legit. Of they're paying people for clicks to their website. Usually, it's cost per click for advertisers. But yeah, that's like inside of ClickBank, that Gary V support and this other guy. But yeah, no, it's SOI for affiliate marketing. I really dove deep, which is a single opt-in. So it's really you get paid a little bit for if you enter like if you sign up for an account basically. Some of it is signing up for free trial, and we all know how free trials work. They expect you to forget, which may be a bit tougher to coerce people to do, but other ones like Survey Monkey. Oh, I have it right here actually. Hold on. I always get the name wrong because I always think it's Monkey, but it's not. Survey Junkie, where you just verify your email address, and as an affiliate, you get paid for it. So very interesting concept, and I already know exactly how we can go through with that. You got to play it smooth, but that way, as we're building up traffic to the website, we're quickly. It's not instant. They have periods of payout, but then we're getting revenue, and we can use this concept for all websites. But at the same time, we're bringing the same way of exploiting affiliate marketing campaigns, which maybe I shouldn't speak so openly about, but I try to be transparent with you guys. Yeah, let me look it up for you. Crypto Prince asked for a link for the recording. It is on Twitter, Crypto Prince. But yeah, I'll try and find it for you real quick. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, so as exploiting these affiliate marketing campaigns, it'll the act of doing that also brings traffic because they have to click the ad on our website, so they'll have to go to our website too. So it's already a version of SEO, except we're getting paid. So that's probably the best type of marketing. Feels good. Proof of memes. Here we go. This should, let me just double check for you. It should bring you there for this recording for you. Yeah, here we go. Wait, nope. I'm gonna send you the wrong link, Richard Prince. I passed it. There we go. For believes cryptos TA in general, I knew Pocahontas was gonna beat me to it. I knew it right when I got it. Pressed the wrong thing twice. I thought in my head Pocahontas definitely already sent this to him. Good stuff, Poca. Shout out. Yeah, for a link to his TA, I would just go through Believes Crypto's YouTube channel, but that is for the TA when he jumped on our space that we just popped up. But yeah, if you want to just follow Believes for his TA, he does, obviously you know him from us for project review, but he also does TA in between those. His catchphrase is Believes is always right. So I'm not sure if you meant to unmute your mic, but I just muted you. But I see you dropped off right when I muted you. So I'm assuming it was an accident. If it's not, feel free to come back on, although you can't hear me right now. So, guys, check it out. We have a preview of the back facing camera for augmented reality, as promised, a 3D character of Hokinu smashing. Um, and for our front facing, Crypto Prince says, I don't see his TA for Blues Crypto. I think it's usually when he goes live. You mean on his YouTube channel, right? And not necessarily the Twitter space? Twitter space, he came on. Oh, yeah, okay. His Twitter space is closer towards the end. Not the end, but yeah, I think yeah, it was pretty much like a 80% way down. It wasn't fully on. It was Proof of Memes and Holkino collaboration AMA. Believes Crypto came in, gave him a shout out, started talking TA, and then he jumped in towards the end. I think it was the end because then we did wrap up points, probably like 15, 20 minutes before the end, maybe less. Yeah, it was in the space. Look at this, Bruno. Beautiful sunset on the mountain on the horizon. Sorry, any other questions going twice, guys? Any clarifications needed? Going forward in the coming days, we should be releasing out one of these three utilities that we just spoke about, as well as a collaboration AMA. When the utility drops out, we bring it to multiple influencers. Um, actually, let me add this in here. This just got confirmed the other day. To celebrate, on top of the six utilities to celebrate our 6 month anniversary, we have spoke to Adam Shelton, and we'll have an AMA with Adam Shelton on January 7th, talking about our project and obviously talking about the six new utilities that are released, along with multiple other utilities that will be announced for you guys to look forward to. I wonder why it doesn't show the rest of the listeners on that screenshot. I guess it just shows the speaker. Let me add this to the updates. So, Poca, if you have sent in the updates for the art to be made, I have added in Adam Shelton, YouTube AMA, January 7th, Hulk's 6 month anniversary to the in near future. Man, Crypto Prince, you need a new Twitter. You can use any junk email. Yeah, Mr. Adam Shelton, he's happy to hear that we're still very active moving forward, especially with the market sentiments. But again, we knew this was coming and we launched the Embrace the Bear Market campaign. So we are the only project that I know that has a big focus on navigating through the bear market. You hear in our collaboration AMA, so a lot of projects are doing this naturally, but we have it as a full focus of we know the bear market is here. We're not heads in the clouds as far as July was of yeah no the bear market will be gone soon. No, we knew that it was something to buckle up for and navigate through, innovate, pump during the bear market. Bull market comes in, even more pump. And that is through innovation and sustainability for giving ourselves the power inside of the market, and not just relying on market sentiment, but also relying on our utilities operating off chain or on chain, these affiliate ads for exposure and financial streamlined income, as well as our V2 staking to be released, which also pushes the market forward through bouncing rewards off of each other. Exchange listings as the market recovers, yes, still exposure in your standard crypto ways, such as going on to news outlets, Twitter, AMAs with influencers, calls, etc. Of course, Sheba's down 90%. Sheesh. Crypto Prince says we're doing better. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the whole idea, guys, is of this our horizontal structure with transparency is to show you guys we're not slacking. The market dips, we have pumps, we have preparations, we have concepts that are put in place for stability for Hokino in the long run, not something that's a short term, a hype level launch or something that's just it's like this is going to bring in a lot of traffic in the short term. This is something we're building more and more aspects, more and more. Think of it like roots. Like a bamboo tree. You plant a bamboo tree, and the first year you're expecting, okay, there's going to be some growth. It's 1 inch. Second year you come back and you look and you're expecting this bamboo tree to be even bigger. 2 inches of growth since it's been planted, so another inch. Third year, same thing. You go back expecting for this big bamboo tree, and you have this little stub sticking out of the ground that's total 4 inches long. But then you come back the next year and you see 5 foot, not even 5 foot, yeah, like 10, 20 foot high bamboo tree. It just shoots up 1 year because the idea of bamboo is that it's setting its roots. For the first few years, it's not growing into on the top part, but the whole time it's been setting roots down underground, a huge amount of roots, and then it shoots up in 1 year. Now, obviously, I'm not saying 4 years down the line we're going to shoot up, but the idea is we're setting our foundation, we're setting a strong process. You guys get to see the building of it. Of course, we started as a meme coin, hype, visual, transparency, trust, etc., etc. But then where you go from there is more utility, building, developing things that make sense. So you already know that we're on in our verbal roadmap. It's 15 to 20 utilities already planned, and we're building them more and more. So as you see, as we reach the 10 utilities within 6 months, that's some stability. We build those up, and we have more utilities that launch in support of Hokino on the idea of exposure and the idea of stability through passive income into the chart. Crypto Prince says, "Be happy we are a low market cap during the bear market. You've seen other projects drop 100 million to 200 million market cap. Exactly, and those things are quite unrecoverable. And now we're thinking also long term with how we're building this project. The bear market has definitely taught us more that the bear market will be back. We're hoping it will be a long time, but it will be back, and we're hoping that there'll be less of this FTX Luna drama that's happened this bear market. But it happens every time in the bear market. Companies liquidate for exactly what Crypto Prince mentioned: 100 mil to 200 mil drop. is something extremely difficult to recover from if it's just focused on promotion. Um, but that's where we're building the stability for it. We're building more stability for the next bear market, for a drop in the market. That Holkino is the one that has multiple streams of income coming into the chart. So as the market slows down, the Holkino doesn't. We also have many more aspects to be able to focus marketing into. Of the market, one day you wake up and Ethereum drops super hard, like we already had, then it's okay. So let's focus outside of crypto marketing. Let's go do SEO for Bloomblock. Let's add in more advertisements onto our website. Let's roll out this next utility. Let's get more eyes into StreamYard, into our StreamYard competition. Let's innovate our meme side of things. Now, obviously, when the next bear market hits, we'll have many more utilities to choose from. It can have polls for you guys to choose of what do you think we should explore next, and then we'll have VCs on it, like voice chat updates on which way we're going for focusing outside of crypto, um, to get more passive income into the chart, to give more power to you guys as holders, especially if it's like, oh yeah, we're not trading much anymore because the volumes are so slow. All right, well let's work on just talking about what's in our near future is the Google Star website. Let's have more of a campaign. Let's have a contest for the user that first to reach 10 new users wins like 10K, things like that, that we can give more power to you guys with more utilities, more points of access for you guys to use through Hokino, um, for you guys to have more power outside of just crypto. Yes, it all still ties back to crypto, to us pumping Hokino out, but we'll have more points, more. I'm not landing it. Areas of power for Hokino. I'm trying to get the phrasing right. So yeah, as a whole key, like a board ape yacht clubs, like yeah, you get invites to yacht parties, but we're adding into if you're like on the board ape yacht club example is like, okay, I am able to host parties. I have a fund to host parties. So if the market drops and I can spend all my time focusing on a great yacht club party. I'm a board ape yacht club guy, so I get 50% of the revenue for hosting the party, and a fund from Board Ape Yacht Club to throw this party, things like that. On top of that, we can have we have I'm since I'm board API Club, I can have a DJ that works for me and I stream and market. It's just like subdivisions of a company where you guys at any time you can like, oh yeah, I work for this company just for a second, just to get some cash. Stuff like that. So that is for not just how we're doing passive multiple streams of income for the project. It's also multiple streams of earning from you guys, to your own disclosure of whatever you think that is handy. So with the Google star review, if you own a business that helps you with your business, if your family members own a hotel, whatever on Google that reviews are there, or Yelp, we can start to expand that too. Those are things that give you guys power. If you have if you're running something online, we can have if you're a whole keynote holder, we can have your ad up that we can add into the ad space, things like that. If you want to become an influencer inside of the next bull market, you can start building that up, and we have an influencer marketing campaign that will dedicate certain funds to promoting out your channel with automated advertisements. There's just we're getting multiple different angles for you guys, but mostly for the project too at first. So that's how it all started was multiple, as you guys heard, multiple streams of income, passive income. Let's build stability for the project by getting more money from outside places that all go back into Hulk, and that's how it's crypto related. But then, we started to realize, wait a second, you guys also have an option to earn this money too. We're not going to say, no, you can't get referrals for this. And if you do get referrals for it, just like how with the affiliate marketing program, we're getting paid, we compensate you guys a percentage as well, a commission. So we're running more and more with that concept. And eventually we'll become that. That will be like our slogan, the strongest Eno. All members are able to make their own earnings through Hulk Eno. We can, like, it's kind of like building a staff, but we're all building this together, and you guys get to have a hand in the pot. Any other questions going 3 times before I ramble again? Questions, comments, concerns, anything from the VC updates. A time will eventually be announced for Adam Shelton's January 7th AMA with us reviewing our utilities. Bruno says, keep going strong to make us rich, sir. 100%. 100%. And the whole idea is it's not just, oh, I made a bunch of money off of Holkino by holding. It should be more. It's also the whole incentive of was talking with Crypto Prince of everything's gonna be fine as long as you don't quit. And I had to explain, like, look, we're it's not just a name of Holkino that I'm promoting, and then we got something shot down. And then you're discouraged from just building up based on name. No, it's Hulk Inu equals Bloom Block equals Memirium equals Hulk Yard equals Google star reviews. It's the interest of what we can do inside of crypto with a lot of people don't get is okay, one side is pioneers into finance, right? Of like replacing your currency with crypto, but it goes into all of those different aspects of what finance means. We talked about that before of tax. We can have anything that incorporates finance can be pioneered and innovated inside of the crypto field. So TurboTax, so it's how people file taxes in the states. We could have we could have that come in eventually. We get like an accounting in here that's an investor and helps us do that. My brother-in-law is inside of networks safety assurance, started talking about building one of those utilities. All of these things we're able to pioneer inside of crypto, and we talked about how a lot of these utilities can be their own projects, but no, we said no, let's build all of these as their own inside of Whole News Hub. As we get more established, we can introduce other tokens inside of Whole which for our members that have made gains are able to have the first chance knowing what this team can do and build more exposure. But what's interesting is as the dev, as the holder of Hulk Inu, now we're going to be part of 10 different concepts and then 20. So CEO of one company, holder of one company, or shareholder, board of advisor, however you want to put it, it goes into 10, 20, and it gives so much different areas of exposure and reach for Holkino. Crypto Prince, shoot. What is your question, bud? Crypto Prince says, what did you have in mind to make people use our NFT marketplace instead of OpenSea or others? I see lately a lot of projects switching from swaps to NFT marketplace. Yeah, the NFT marketplace is down the line, but the initial launch for it was revolving around Metabrawl Inu as it's an NFT ecosystem and having all of those projects list on there as the big boost since they're quite high projects. But as far as the coding capabilities for it, hasn't been too well thought out as we've been busy with all of these short term, the near future side of things. But as we develop, as we go through, usually what we do is we incorporate multiple different sides of different utilities from NFT marketplaces and go into the saving costs for the investor. But as we approach closer and closer, we have more and more utilities added to it. But as far as the NFT marketplace was meant to be the intermediary for Metabrawl Inu and Hulk Inu play to earn games. That's the best answer I can give you. I don't want to give you an answer of it can be, maybe this, maybe that. That is the as far as it's been thought out so far. Crypto Prince says, so it wasn't meant for other projects to list their NFTs like OpenSea. No, it is. That's just the initial marketing launch campaign for NFT marketplace for Holkino. as Meta Raw Unit comes out and we launch an NFT marketplace and have it incorporated with all of the projects as the initial marketing launch. So think like the same concept as Inu Studios, make free comics for Meta Brawl Inu characters. Uh, the NFT marketplace similar like that. But yeah, there's ideas, but as far as practicality behind them, not too sure. NFT rental, I thought was a cool concept, lending your NFTs out. So like Valhalla holder, you could rent out your Valhalla for someone to get increased rewards. Especially if it's like, let me buy this NFT and see the utilities, try it out. Leasing, buying NFTs in pieces. Some of these are just ideas though. But as we get closer and more research, more advisors, this picture Bruno just sent. I'm random. I like it. Towards Joe Biden, it all makes sense now. But hopefully that answers your question, Crypto Prince. Yeah, Crypto Prince says, "All right, I haven't seen those ideas anywhere yet." Um, yeah, I mean that's the whole idea. If we're going to be creating something, and we talked about nothing's truly created; it's only recycled. Um, yeah, I mean, but it's the innovation to that. That's what I was talking about with the pioneering of anything financial that exists in the real world and tying it to crypto. All those concepts they exist already. Leasing or what's it called? Pay away. I can't remember exactly the word, but you know, you buy something and you pay in pieces. Um, renting things out. So, you know, instead of buying a tux, you can rent a tux. Just put it into crypto with NFTs. Boom, there you go. Unique concept doesn't exist. I think as someone that's focused on innovation throughout my studies, the best way for innovation is that don't reinvent the wheel or you'll have a very hard time with adoption. But at the same time, simple is better. Simple is better, and then start to build to more and more complex. Our NFT concept started as we want you to be able to feed your NFTs to evolve them. Then it became on why would they want to evolve them? Then it became how do they evolve them? All of these different aspects started. It started simple and became more and more complex. And the evolving was inspired by Pokemon, and then the how was inspired by Tamagotchi. Now, Pokemon had its own phase in crypto that was not great. So obviously went Tamagotchi route. So if anyone has any other questions, feel free to get them out. Bear in mind if a question does come later, my DMs are always open if you want it to be private. You can always tag me inside of main chat. I do prefer main chat so other people that may have that same question can get the answer as well. Feel free to get to know each other inside of main chat. I've spoken with the majority of people that are on this VC, all based. So, especially during our developmental phase, low volume inside the market, as we start to push out more utility, we love hearing your feedback. But you guys that are in here consistently are obviously great holders and do your research and definitely double check what the team's doing and whatnot. And we love that. Keep us on our toes. But I guess what I'm trying to say is feel free to treat Holokino like a private group um, as we're building. So you know you see people in here that ask the right questions, that answer questions for you. You see them like, oh yeah, what about that? Feel free. All is welcome except shilling other tokens that are altcoins. But feel free to talk centralized exchange in here. No problem. And that way we can all learn and start to anticipate a bit more. Just like how we had Believes Crypto come on that TA and give us the golden date of January 16th. Our last AMA, Believes Crypto and I both anticipated crypto winter right around this time. Exactly what I've been saying 1 week or 2 weeks before Christmas. We have a dip. And it gets slow around this time until January, which is why we're bringing out utilities. Planned utilities and planned for the crypto winter to show the team is doing more and more development, more exposure for it, more word of mouth as well, user friendly, and starts to bring into independent marketing resources for us. So all of these, we try to hit every point of what you want to do during the bear market. So now, if we were pumping during this crypto winter, like if we get mass adopted now, that's great, and it's great for you guys too. But see it as short lived because the hunger inside of crypto winter compared to a stable chart building up. Everyone here is happy on what the team's doing, happy on where their profits lie. As we get money hungry, you're able to take some of your profits out, reinvest them back in, knowing that the project is building and building. It's just a matter of time until it gets more mass adopted. A matter of time until we uh, go through our network and get even stronger marketing. But yeah, so every all the marketing we've done, and then we go back and do that marketing. If we went back and did that marketing with like a YouTube AMA, tell me about your project, Shill Tank. Tell me what Whole Keen is doing, and we list off 10 utilities and other projects talking about like, yeah, we're gonna launch staking soon, and we're on V2 staking with an organic market maker. All of these things. That's why we're also waiting for Binance Live AMA. Teens AI, Pocahontas. I love you guys too. We're working hard, and yeah, it'll get super hyped once all of these things start to be realized. But yeah, it's a step by step process, and not once have I ever promised to you guys of this next thing we're doing is going to mega moon us. We've always told you about incremental growth, interconnected utility for a stronger impact. But yeah, if it was bull market, I would be saying completely different things. Say promotion, 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 utility, promotion, utility, promotion. And now it's a bit more of a strategic. Bull market is like playing checkers, bear market is like playing chess. Mm, I might tweet that. Yeah. Bruno, 2 glasses of wine. Do you guys notice? Make it three and then we'll notice. You seem like a lovey dovey drunk. You're the guy that's like, hey man, come here, give me a hug. Enjoy yourself, man. It's Thursday. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining the Hokinu VC update. Remember, if you do have additional questions or if anything that we talked about, at well, see, I need to jump off this. My mouth isn't working anymore, and I've had 0 glasses of wine. But if you have any other questions or any topics that, yeah, maybe I do need some wine, Bruno. If there's anything else that you think that needs to be clarified on anything we should go over, feel free to tag me inside of the main chat, and I will get my answer out to you as soon as possible in multiple different ways. If you missed the updates, you can see them posted and pinned, as well as Pocahontas. We'll be uploading them to our YouTube to show our consistency, and so you guys can stay up to date. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. You jumped in right at the end. Sorry, bud, but it is recorded, and we'll have another one tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST with more updates on what we're doing. Hopefully, you have seen the 10 utilities that will be released for Holkino. The game, the play to earn game from Metabrawl Eno is no news from our side. We'll get news from Wolverino. They're in full control of it. As far as the Holkino play to earn game, we are my mentor or crypto colleague actually. No, I'm his mentor. Thank you. Got to surpass. Um, has a connection to so he's making his own project and they are going to venture capitalists as well as have a game developer on board that is working for free for them as a member of the team. So depending on how his work ethic is and how everything turns out, we may be able to reach out to him to develop the Hulkinu play to earn game and flip the strategy of have Hulkinu play to earn game come out and then Meta Brawl Inu comes out following it. That is a possibility. Uh, from what I got from Wolverine Dev, depends on the market of what they're doing with it. But yeah, I'm quite out of the loop for it. We let them take care of it as we're all doing multiple different things. We don't want to confuse or stress, but we always ask each other advice here and there, mostly about marketing, innovating marketing, like we talked about with running affiliate ads for Hokino in the near future. Well, in the future, I wouldn't say too near. We're just starting on affiliates, but as we learn more and more, we'll be able to have affiliate ads running, and we can also transition from streamlined income from revenue gain from affiliate marketing into streamlined income into our affiliate marketing budget to have a bunch of advertisements everywhere for Hokinu through affiliate marketing. But uh, we need more time to learn about affiliate marketing. But yeah, as far as now, building more of a foundation for financial foundation, exposure foundation for Hulkino, as well as still bringing out exposure every milestone. And you guys can expect to come January 7th for our 6 month anniversary. An AMA with Adam Shelton, but I will do my best to get more AMAs and have our 6 month anniversary be a nice juicy. Let's talk about all of our utilities as a celebration. But yeah, I'll close out the VC. I'll schedule until for 5 p.m. EST tomorrow. As I look for more and more affiliate marketing ads for us to use. Bear in mind, depending on the waiting period for to hear back on applications to become an affiliate, we may launch out Bloom Block without affiliate ads and then add them in. But yeah, obviously, guys will be kept up to date. And more information, more updates tomorrow on the VC, and more posts and pins and exposure for Hulkinu in between. With that, appreciate you guys all listening. I always try to make it quick, but we always end up with an hour in. I promise tomorrow I'll try and I'll fly through and leave it more open for questions and interpretation. But shout out to all listeners. Pocahontas, shout out to you, Crypto Prince, Shiba Doge Man, AJ Reval, Jean Gray, Shao Shao, Shiba Doge Soldier, Helicopter, Gru, Toast, OJ, OG Runner Green, Bruno, Yum Tacola. Happy to see you back here. Always happy to see you. Crypto Prince says, baseball, are you in a hurry? No, I'm not in a hurry, but I've been advised, which I agree on, of if you have a VC, try to keep it short, to the point so people can get their information and continue with their day. And I like to leave time open for your guys' questions. And also, I'm not in a hurry, but I am very busy as I'm trying to get more and more of these utilities out. If we wait too long, then it's 6 utilities back to back to back to back release, where I'd like a bit of a grace period in between each utility release for everyone to get a feel for it and us to get feedback in instead of here's a utility, next one, next one, next one, and then we start to forget which ones are out. So not in a hurry, no, but yeah, anxious to roll out to get these utilities established so we can get going on the next and the next and the next. So very interesting for what the future holds for Hokino. But again, if anyone does have any other questions, feel free to tag me in main chat. My DMs are also always open. Otherwise, until the next VC tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST.
I'm getting it.